Hi guys, it's the Hazy Max coming in for a little update video. I promised that I would start doing more. They're only going to be cheap and cheerful for now until I get back into the swing of things, because it's been so long since I made a regular video that it's hard remembering how much I used to talk about on a weekly basis. So I made the brave decision after the last video of actually standing on the scales. I'm no longer avoiding them. And it wasn't actually as bad as I thought. I am 5 pounds above my lowest weight of 142. So I'm currently 147, which, considering how bad I've been over the last 3 months, isn't actually that bad. I thought I'd possibly gained about half a stone. So I wasn't too far off the mark, but considering I haven't been doing half as much as I should be, I'm not quite as, as upset as I was about the fact that I was on the wrong track. I'm still not back on track 100% with my eating habits. And I think what I've realised is that it's because I'm finding it hard to establish a routine. My life is a bit up and down at the minute, not in a bad way, but because I live at home, the boyfriend lives 30 minutes away, I have the full-time job, I have the dog, I have everything that's sort of ongoing, and I don't have set days when I do anything specific. I don't have, days when I go to see the boyfriend. I don't have days when I go to the gym. Everything just happens as it happens. And therefore the gym, the workout, it gets put to the side because other things crop up and they then take priority over the gym. One thing I have done this week is been much more prepared when it comes to my food at work. So I've made myself a packed lunch every day for work that's been healthy food. This week it's been mostly nut roast with sweet potato salad, because I have gone vegetarian now. I'm trying to be vegan as well, but that's proving much harder. Another story. I've been much more prepared. I've took with me to work every day porridge with almond milk and some fresh fruit for breakfast every day. I start work at 8, so I have breakfast at my desk as soon as I start. I've took with me a bag of apples and a bag of bananas to work, so that every day I can snack on an apple in the morning, a banana in the afternoon, and then I have my lunch that I pre-prepared. Teas haven't been 100% because, again, like I say, I'm not in a routine, so it's not that I go home, I walk the dog, I eat tea, and then I work out. There's no set routine to my day. Wednesday I went out to the cinema, and I had food at a pub beforehand. Didn't have any food at the cinema, but I did have pub food for tea. I had a vegetarian chili, so it wasn't, unhealthy. I didn't eat the whole thing. Friday night, I went out with my boyfriend for a really fancy meal for his birthday. And I was quite proud of my eating habits at the restaurant because I'm purposely trying to eat better. I made a real conscious decision to do better than I would normally do going to a restaurant these days. So for starter, I had a fruit salad, which was basically about 3 pieces of melon with about 2 spoonfuls of other fruit on the side. And then as a main meal, I ordered a side salad that was like £2.50. So my total meal cost was about £6, and then I had a glass of wine. But we were there 2 hours, so I really didn't eat much. And when you compared it next to my boyfriend's garlic bread starter, pasta starter, and then lasagna main course, it looked like I was munching on rabbit food sat next to him. So that was quite funny, but I was proud of myself for actually doing that. And we didn't order dessert, which is something that I've gotten into recently. I'll order a starter for my main course, but then I'll order a dessert and split it with him, which is something I'm trying to get out of, not eat as much chocolate, as much dessert. I think because, my portions are still limited, even though not extremely limited, I'll eat a little bit of dessert. I'll eat less main course and leave room for something desserty so that I can have, a nice pleasurable dessert, which isn't a good habit to get into. And I know that I need to get back out of the dessert train and, get more into my salads and my fruit again. But I have been doing better. I realised this week that it is only 12 weeks until summer, and that kind of scared me because I don't want to be 5 pounds above goal weight in summer, especially if I'm planning on a summer holiday, summer vacation, wearing a bikini. I don't want to be uncomfortable because I've been there before, and last year when I went on holiday, it felt great to actually be confident wearing a bikini and wearing clothes that, I didn't have to, smother my whole body in. So I felt I looked good because everything was hidden away. So my aim is I'm going to try and get back on the losing wagon. I want to try and lose 7 pounds before the 12 weeks. So setting myself a 12-week challenge. I'm not going to be stupid about it. 7 pounds over 12 weeks does work out to only sort of half a pound a week. I want to get the 5 off and back to my lowest number, and then just give myself another 2 as a little safety net. Now, I'm not 100% that I can do this challenge because I haven't tried to lose weight in about 7 months now, and I know it's going to be a challenge because as soon as I try and limit myself away from foods, that is when I want to binge more. So I know it's going to be a challenge, but I figure if I do it slowly in a small goal of something like half a pound a week, it shouldn't be that hard. If I stick to the rules, if I eat my protein first, if I eat my vegetables, I stop eating bloody chocolate, which I've got into, if I do that, if I start exercising more, then it should start to fall off again because, when you change the way that when you change your daily diet and exercise routine, it does make quite a dramatic effect. And at the minute, I've been eating shite, so eating good should therefore, have quite a dramatic effect. I am going to start to try and get back into a routine of exercising on a regular basis. It's something I want to do in a morning. This week, I actually got offered another new job. So next week, I will be starting a new job. And this job starts at 9. So it's going to give me a whole extra hour every morning, which I'm going to do to use exercise. So I'm going to get up at 6. I'm going to walk the dog. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to have breakfast, get ready for work. I'll have 3 hours. That should be plenty of time to make no excuses and to get some exercise in before work so that it's done then. I don't need to worry about exercising in my evening schedule. I can do what I want, have some relaxing time, do stuff with friends, do stuff with the boyfriend in the evenings because the exercise will be out of the way in the morning. My plan is to do something along the lines of I've done before, like Jillian Michaels, Insanity DVDs. I have an at-home treadmill. I do have a gym membership. But, it all takes more time to, drive to the gym, drive back from the gym. I got in trouble last week for waking my neighbour up by running on my treadmill at 6 a.m. because apparently it sounds like a herd of elephants walking downstairs. But I'm going to try, and workout DVDs worked for me in the past, when I was 17 stone and I just had my surgery. Jillian Michaels 30-Day Shred was the DVD I did, and I did it every single day because 20 minutes a day anybody can do, and I can't make excuses that I can't commit to 20 minutes a day. That's just me being lazy. So I'm going to get back on the exercise wagon, and I'm going to start with the 30-Day Shred. Elsewhere on the horizon, the week has been pretty average, really. I've not had any major binges. I've not had anything bad happen. I'm going out today again for another meal for my boyfriend's birthday with his family. We're going to a pub for a pub dinner and, a few drinks. My plan, as always, is to prepare up front. I will have a salad or a child's portion of food when I get there. I'll probably have a glass of lime and soda or a coffee and try to avoid dessert. It's not guaranteed, but if I do order one, I always make sure that I split it with the boyfriend. He eats most of it and I just eat a couple of forkfuls. So that is the plan. And I think overall it's been a successful week. It's not been 100% good week, as in I haven't been 100% healthy, but it's been more successful than the previous week. So therefore, to me, that means that I'm on the right track. It might be a slow train, but I'm moving in the right direction. So I'll report back in next week. I'm going to try and get back on the losing train this week and lose half a pound, hopefully. So I'm going to get weighed this week at the start and at the end. And hopefully, even if the pounds aren't going down, I'll be able to say I've exercised more, I've ate better, I've ate less chocolate. I've done something just to push myself back in the right direction. So I hope you guys have had a great week too. Thank you for all the comments saying that you're glad that I'm back and that I'm making more videos. It's doing me good as well as hopefully helping you guys. So I will see you soon.